Hey, you guys. I'm trying to do this live really quick as I prepare to go on to my next assignment. Um, and I want it to be very, 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 what is the word? Real and authentic. And so the status that I have above, good morning, as you're coming in, it's a Testimony Tuesday. And the status that I have above is, and I just got through working out, y'all, so if I look a little whatever, that's not what it's about. It's about the word that God wants me to release to you all. I want to say thank you, everybody, for all of your prayers in this transition. If you know me, you know that about a week ago, I moved out of the physical building of our center. And so right now, I'm listening and waiting on God to see where he's about to plant me. Now, in that, I lost one of my nieces to gun violence also a week ago. And so life has been lifing. However, our assignment does not stop. We don't stop our assignments. We don't stop working in the field just because things happen in our lives. And so I wanted to share this. I was working out today, and as I left the gym, I thought about this morning and what the Lord began to put in my spirit this morning. I was watching the news, and the news were talking about the different states that had flooded, like North Carolina, and we're praying for those families. And they were saying that they gave an evacuation for people to leave the state and, to get shelter. But the news reporter was talking about lightning. And he was talking about how last night when it was raining and thundering, how lightning struck. And he said something to the fact that lightning is faster than the wind. And so as soon as he said that, the Lord began to speak to me. And he said, I am about to move fast as lightning in your life and in the lives of those that have been steadfast during the struggle. The Lord said that I'm about to move speed, like with power and speed. And the time that you thought that you lost, I'm about to replace. And so many of us that have been going through a season of like, you've been talking about the time, like the time has went by. I have not did this. I have not completed this. I've lost time. I've waited. I've been missing deadlines. I've been missing things that I had to do. I have not had an opportunity to catch up. And the Lord said, I am about to bless you so fast and so strong. And so when I was writing everything down, I went back and I started researching, how fast lightning is, because I like to do research. And lightning is stronger than the wind. And God said, I'm about to move fast and powerful. He said to prepare, like prepare yourself. Begin to write things down, things that you have not completed, things that you started and you did not finish. This is the time to do that, because this next season in your life is going to happen like lightning. Godspeed. He said that your pain, you're going to profit from your pain. He said, you're going to profit from your pain. So whatever you've been going through, this season was preparation. My pastor was preaching, and she was talking about coming higher in your thinking, in your faith, higher. And so many times we cannot go higher because we limit our thinking and our belief system. But I promise you, by faith, many of us are about to move, and it's going to happen so fast. And you have to prepare, because if you're not prepared, you can miss your blessing. There's always a saying that talks about don't get ready, stay ready. And I say that all the time. Like, don't get to preparing, already have it mapped out, already have it, the manuscript, already have the blueprint, already have the vision, the mission, already have it written down. So when the investors and the people, y'all probably don't believe me. Y'all probably don't believe that God can move fast as lightning in your life and in your situation. But I promise you, he can. And he will. I put a post up for my daughter, Prashina. I don't know if you all remember. I put it up 3 weeks ago. Probably 3 weeks ago. And I said she was moving to the city and she needed work. And a lot of people, many people started putting like information in the comments. And Prashina had been praying. And I told her, just keep praying, keep fasting. And I told her, start coming to prayer, start coming to Bible study. Give God a little bit more of your time and watch him move in your situation. When I tell you all that she is now trying to pick and select which job offer she wants, like different schools have been calling. Yesterday, a assistant principal called her. And so I'm telling you all that in a testimony on this Testimony Tuesday, continue to pray. Continue to believe God. Faith without works is dead. It's impossible to please God without faith. And you have to really, really, really begin to prepare. I don't know if you're saying anything, but good morning if you get on. But it's going to be like lightning. Literally. It's going to be fast. Faster than the wind. And your pain you're going to profit from. And so if you did not finish the book like myself, finish it. Complete it. Every creative idea that you have, don't think of it as lost time. Think of it as preparation and prepare for God to move in your life. I promise you, if you would begin to believe God on a level as big as your problems, if your faith would be as big as your worry, decree and declare what you want to see happening in your life. I know about waiting seasons. I know about waiting on God to do something. But while I wait, I will work. While I wait, I will serve. While I wait, I will work. And my blessings will catch up to me like lightning. I believe that. That is the word of the Lord. That's what he told me to get on here and say. And so for those of you all that have been waiting on something and you think that you've missed the time and that the time has gone by, congratulations. I can't wait to see what the Lord is about to do in your life. And give him the glory when it happens. Because it is him who's done it. God bless y'all and see y'all soon.